This is the basics of substitute teaching, the emergency backup plan. Can you believe that? Many substitute teachers' first instinct is to say, can you believe that, when things are not put into place as planned? For example, the substitute teacher majoring in English is put into a geometry class and then the teacher has not provided a lesson plan. Can you believe I was put into that class? How do they expect me to succeed? It's impossible. Part of being an effective substitute is planning for and mitigating the worst situations. They likely will happen to you at some point, and delegating blame is not productive. The emergency backup plan. Why should we have one? Why have an emergency backup plan? As they say, idle hands make the devil's work. Put yourself in the shoes of your students. Could you sit for an entire period with nothing to do? In the absence of a productive task, it is very likely that students will misbehave to stave off boredom as well as feelings of uselessness. So here are a couple of quick, easy examples of an emergency backup plan. These are just examples. Of course, you can use them, but you should really be coming up with your own. For a geometry class, pose the following challenge. Draw 3 separate houses anywhere on a sheet of paper, then draw 3 utilities, water, heat, and light. You must connect each house to each utility by a line without crossing a line or having a line pass through a house. Instead of having a nightmare class, students will often spend the entire period trying to figure out the solution, which, as it turns out, is geometrically impossible. Another example, for social studies classes, go to www.newsela.com. Find a controversial current event article and choose a reading level most appropriate for the students. Have the students read the article and then debate which side they come out on. As the students make arguments, write their names on the board and give them checks. Provide the details of the student's performance for their regular teacher.